Yo, that ain't bad. Hey, these rewards still terrible. Still a meme. But these loner decks, holy crap, 3-ups. That's illegal. In my Christian loner deck created by Konami, I'm just saying each one of these is probably just as good, if not better, than the Xyz deck from last dual trial. So yeah, let's see how these decks work in action. These are gonna be basically the first time I've ever read any of the cards in any of these decks. So, you know, if I misplay a bit, you know, I understand. It's on me. Anyways, we're going second because I think these decks are still way too weak to go first with. I'm just summoning monster out of my hand. What the hell is this? Link boss. Huh. Well, anyway, my only play is to make this and run into an 1800 defender. Set double back to the front. Oh, we're popping off next turn. Opponent is okay. This Gem Knight deck is crazy. This is like by far the best deck of this event. Like look at all this. Thank God I had input. Otherwise he's gonna add like Gem Knight fusion and then like some. Instead, he still has the Scatter Fusion, which is gonna let him. You know, Brilliant Fusion is limited, so they have to print a Brilliant Fusion that only Gem Knights could use, so it's fair. Wait, here comes the Lady Brilliant Diamond. Send that summon Lady Lapis. Holy. Oh, bro, dude, you just summoned 3 monsters on my turn 3, right? Okay, everyone forgets Gachiri's effect. No, you know how many times people would try to like kill the Heat Soul that you make in Ignister after you protect the Gachiri, like every single time. Anyway, our opponent gets greedy, attacks with the Lady Brilliant for some reason, not playing around the Gussie, you know, the amateur like. Every like duelist should see this card coming. Anyway, because my Link monster was destroyed by battle, I get to summon the 3k Gussie out, and now that keeps me alive. My turn, draw a second. Sure, it's probably the best card in my deck, anyways. Wait, let's get the double back to the front going. Get back Gachiri and Doshin. Now we finally have the Link materials to go into the Crystal Heart, and we have a Earth Link monster in Graves, so we can resummon it. G Golem then revives the Doshin, and now we can go into the Link 4. Double attacking 3800 because of Crystal Heart. And it has a protection effect. And, you know, I'm just noticing this has a graveyard effect. You know, yellow button glow, I click, and oh, it just crashes your 2 monsters. Cool. Anyway, the opponent still has Scatter Fusion, you know, a completely fair and balanced card. That's not one-time Brilliant Fusion. You're gonna do all their stuff. I thought I was actually gonna die this turn because, you know, I only have 1 interruption. Thankfully, they don't have another fusion spell in hand. And yeah, this card's text says all monsters our opponent controls must attack if able. So yeah, thanks for the free damage, pal. And oh, we draw the UR for some reason for the pack. The Cyber's Scout Buggy. And yeah, opponent's gonna pack it up because Fun fact: the Link 4 also we can also give our Link monsters piercing with Crystal Heart. Alright, next up, I'm playing the Crystal Beast then. Good god, this hand looks absolutely trash. Yeah, you do not want to be opening 4 GX Crystal Beast cards in your hand. You want to open the new support plus Sapphire Pegasus. This, such as my opponent. My opponent skillfully opened Rainbow Bridge and Sapphire Pegasus. Anyway, there is a play. Summon Crystal Beast attack, and we both have a Crystal Beast Rainbow Dragon, so my plan's not as good as I initially thought it was. I can attack over their Sapphire Pegasus, and I've never seen this card in my life. You can send 7 Crystal Beast cards. Send a painful choice for 7. I mean, there's nothing I can do about that. Really. And they get out the Rainbow Over Dragon. I scrambling to find out an out of this. So I'm scrambling so hard I read my own card. And we're gonna use this to summon out a random Crystal Beast from the deck. Add a Rainbow Dragon. Go into Nightmare Cerberus. Bait out the Rainbow Over Dragon. And make him shovel his spell and traps Crystal Beast into the deck. And then I look at my extra deck, and I see this thing. During a duel, you special summon an ultimate crystal monster, banishing monsters from your field and or graveyard. For free, no card needed. Just summon an 11k monster to the field. Yeah, I got can't be mad. It's clearly he was the better duelist. Okay, now Gem Knights. This deck is crazy. I have no idea how to do any Gem Knight combos. In fact, I haven't read these Gem Knight cards in like literally like a decade, like when they first came out. But fortunately this deck is straightforward enough in this event where you can just click buttons and fusion summon, and you'll get you there. Our opponent opens a Cyanite Mining, the God card, that lets them go into Crystal Heart with G Golem Dignified. So they have a protection target protection negation, which is kind of problematic, as the only form of removal this deck has involves targeting. But we'll see. We'll see how we get there. Anyway, activate Scatter Fusion. Nope. Just 3 more copies of Brilliant Fusion, thank you. Get Prism Aura. The one card I can use to bait out the Dignified. I'm gonna Brilliant Fusion, or Gem Knight Fusion for 3 into Lady Brilliant. Obsidian's gonna revive a Gem Knight. Then we're gonna normal summon Obsidian. Lady Brilliant's gonna send that to the grave to get Lady Rose Diamond out. And I'm gonna trigger Prism Aura. We're just gonna bait out the negate of G Golem Dignified, and then we can chain Lady Rose Diamond to the effect of G Golem Dignified, and that outs the monster. We're gonna kill our Prism Aura, but that's fine because Gem Knight Fusion can add back from turn. It's not once per turn whatsoever. Now we link into the Link monster, add a random Crystal Beast card to our hand, and then use its effect. Fusion summon by shuffling cards from the deck. Rebellion at home. We get out the other big dude. Now I'm gonna Brilliant Rose ditch Gem Knight Fusion, and this is no TK. I was like, bro, this deck is insane. I did not play that properly whatsoever, but we got 8k damage on board and outed and basically had 2 pops and out of the negate with a loner deck. I mean that's insane. So anyway, I had to win 1 more match to get my free pack. We're running back with Crystal Beast because that deck was insane the first time I used it. Our opponent's on Crystal Beast, and I get to take my revenge for my 1 loss this event. My turn. I was hoping I had a way to fusion, and then I saw this card light up in my hand, and if my opponent controls the card, I can set a fusion for my deck. So hell yeah, let's set Brilliant Fusion. Get a Seraph Knight, I'm assuming. I'm not sure if this is the right play whatsoever, but we normal summon 2 things. We go into Quartz, and then Quartz will add us our Gemini Fusion. And now we Gemini Fusion into Brilliant Lady Diamond once again. Use Quartz to get out of Garnet. Add back Gemini Fusion, banishing the Brilliant Rose. And Gemini Phantom that's gonna get out of our Master Diamond. We're gonna send Phantom to the grave to get Prism Aura. Prism Aura sent to pop what I presume would be popping a Crystal Beast, and then I read this card. You know, the shame. I think I only have 1 way to pop a card per turn. That doesn't involve my opponent doing anything, so you know, we're gonna go all in, and I'm gonna pray they don't have the. And anyway, this is like, what the heck? This is a loner deck. I put up, how much damage is this? 68, 20? This is over like 10k, like 11k damage. Like what the hell? Anyway, unfortunately our opponent has Crystal Beast, Rainbow Dragon, and they're gonna live by the skin of their teeth. Damn, if only I had a Cowboy in my extra deck. Damn, if only there was a monster in my extra deck that dealt burn damage. Damn, if only. Huh. Yeah, it would be a shame if I could somehow find a way to burn them. If I was somehow more experienced with this deck and found a line to the 1 card that plays around them having Crystal Beast Rainbow Dragon. Anyway, they're short of them finding a way to get out that super boss monster they summoned on me last game. I don't think they can out 4 what is this? 4 fusion monsters on board. I mean they're trying really hard. You know, they're definitely clicking buttons, using every single resource in their hand, try to scrounge them out. You know, if anybody plays Crystal Beast and knows how this deck works, tell me if they had an out this from the loner deck. I'm not sure they did. As in, they're going to Daigusto Emerald to try and draw a card. And sure, you make yourself unable to summon the fusion monster. Fine by me, yep. You know, what can you do when you face the tier 0 meta threat of Gem Knights? Okay, so after playing through all 3 of the loner decks, if you want my advice, if you want free wins, or if you want quick games, play the Gem Knight deck. Any old bozo like myself can just randomly find a way to lethal with this deck in 1 turn. Should be pretty simple, and most people that have played this also are gonna scoop, you know, when you after your 3rd fusion summon. So yeah, I'm pretty sure this deck is fine, but it didn't really seem impressed to me. It's short of accessing ultimate crystal magic. And G Golems is I honestly don't know what the. Wow, we can hard make Earth Golem add Ignister with this. Maybe that's a line. Yeah, this seems. I mean, it seems competent, but I'm not exactly sure how to play this, so it didn't seem as impressive to me as a player with no experience with any of these decks. Definitely, you get the most mileage out of the Gemini deck, IMO.